So today, to finish off our plant unit that we did a little bit of this month, and since we opened up our seeds today to see how they had started to grow, we're going to do a couple of crafts that have to do with plants. So the first thing we're going to do is a directed drawing. Now there are a lot of them, and I will go into that after I do my drawing, but the one that I'm going to do is one of those ones that opens up. So I have already folded my paper. So it's going to open up to show the surprise. So it's going to start out as a sprout, and then when you open it up, it will be a larger plant. So I'm going to do that right now. The link is on the activities for the lesson plans today, and let's get started. Okay, so there's our plant, and actually on the directions on the video, they oh, I don't know the gentleman's name who does all these great directed drawings, but he actually tells a bunch of parts of the plant, gives real fancy names for them. But this one's pretty cool because, oops, this is one of these surprise ones, because you fold it up and there it is, just the little seedling and the root, and then you open up and wham! So if you don't want to do the plant like I did, the surprise plant, they have a whole bunch of plants on there for directed drawings. So they have a tulip in a pot. They have a hibiscus flower, that one's pretty. A tulip emoji, that one would be fun. A daisy, a Mario mushroom. A mushroom is a plant, okay? And so, you know, it's a Mario one, it's still a plant. A flower bouquet, a sunflower. There's a hand holding a plant, and a cactus. So you can check out some of those. Look, just have your parents search for directed drawing for kids and put one of those under there, and they can find it, or you can just search his page. That's where I found all of them, okay? So have fun with that. I'm going to show you one other craft that you can do to go with another kind of plant. Okay, and so for our second plant craft, we're going to make some painted dandelions. And I actually just saw this yesterday somewhere on the internet. There's all kinds of really cool things that are coming up on the internet that people are still putting out since we're at home still, and really some fun things to do. So what I did was I got an empty toilet paper holder, and I have gone around, I've already done some of this, and I'm just cutting really skinny, making like what's called a fringe all the way around. And I just have a couple more to do there. And then this is going to make it to where we can paint them, and hopefully they'll come out looking like dandelions. So I'm just going to cut these last couple of strips, see? And then we're going to kind of flatten it out, so it'll paint pretty even. So I'm going to move it down some so we can see a little bit better. So I'm just kind of taking it and flattening it. Now what you want is some white paint. I have mine on a little, just the lid, because I'm going to use paint that we're using on the outside of the house actually. But of course poster paint works, washable paints, but you want to put it in kind of a flat dish so you can get all these little things in it. So some of them aren't quite long enough. All right, I think that's pretty good. Okay. So let's see how we do here. I've already done one page. I'm going to do another one on black just to see. Press it down in the paint, and then just come over and press it on there. We'll just put a couple on there. Okay, and what you can do if you want to do some more is kind of just twist it, and you can put a little bit more in there. Let's see, just try some different things. Okay, so those are kind of cool looking. I'm kind of liking those. Then you're going to take a piece of cotton, and I kind of pulled it apart a little bit. And this is going to be kind of the fuzz that's kind of falling, you know, like if we were blowing. So I'm just going to kind of do it on the inside there to kind of fill it up. And then also, like the wind's blowing, so I'm kind of go. All right, so I need to switch it out here so I can do the other one. decide. You know, there's different things you can do. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to put it in the middle too to kind of fill it up with a fuzziness? A little bit in there. And, you know, if you do some more of these, so I'm doing it now a little lighter. You can try different things to kind of learn what works the best. Stems on. So what I did was I got some twine. You can use yarn or whatever. I'm going to dip some in there and then I'm going to lay it on here. Okay, I got to have both hands for this, so I'll show you the results in just a second. Okay, so those are my dandelion pictures, and looking at all of them that I did, I think I like this one the best, or maybe this one. So that was just a light bit of paint and then some fuzz. I think this looks most like a dandelion. That got a little heavy there. And instead, I like the way these turned out with the twine. I'd probably take a little paintbrush and paint it on there instead, because that was kind of hard to do with the little pieces here. But there's a nice little craft you can do. Pretty wispy dandelions for a little thing there. All you need is a empty toilet paper roll, some scissors, and some white paint. And then you can, and a piece of cotton too, or a piece of napkin would work. All right, have fun with that. See you tomorrow.